Hi, I'm Janice Sanders, and I'm a security engineer. A security engineer builds cybersecurity solutions to help combat cybersecurity attacks and threats. My approach to building these cybersecurity solutions is to have a good understanding of the cybersecurity threat landscape that involves learning an organization, learning the attacks, and then offering the solutions to combat those attacks. I grew up in a small country town known as La Vernia, Texas. It is a predominantly Caucasian area, so I was literally one of the only brown girls in my school. I count it as a privilege because I was exposed to things I don't think that I would have been exposed to otherwise. I always had a desire to pursue tech and cyber, but I thought it was above me. I know that may sound weird, but I thought it was outside of the scope of my ability. I actually finished my degree in bachelor's business administration, and I was working as an enrollment advisor. It wasn't paying that much and it wasn't very dependable. And so I sat down with my husband and we were like, what are some options? I had heard about an alternative teacher certification program, and I actually attended that program to become a teacher. When I went to take my testing, I decided I would pursue English and writing. Passed my testing and actually became a middle school English and writing teacher. After 5 years of doing that, the pandemic hit and COVID was a very real thing. We began to decide what are some avenues that we could take, and I decided, hey, why not cybersecurity and tech? So I was working full-time as a teacher throughout the day, so 40, 50 hours a week, and then at nighttime I was studying for the CompTIA Security Plus exam. I pretty much went out on a leap of faith and put in my notice December 2020 as a teacher, and from there I started to apply for entry-level roles. I landed my first role as a security analyst just by pursuing for, trying to sit for the CompTIA Security Plus exam. The CompTIA Security Plus and just studying for that exam and being able to obtain that exam after studying for it was tremendously important. You're learning about what security is, what vulnerabilities are, what are threats, what are weaknesses. The CompTIA Security Plus gives you that foundational knowledge to be able to speak to those, but also have the exposure when you're introduced to them on the job day to day. I believe that gave me a foot into not just entry level, but a higher level role in cybersecurity. The advice I would give to someone who is maybe contemplating transitioning and frustrated in their current role is, what does it hurt to take a risk? If you have, those around you who can be a support system, jump out and take the risk. And I think it pays off in the long run. And you have to start somewhere. Go for it. Don't be afraid to take the risk and find some strong mentors and coaches to help you along the way.